Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is Miranda, and we are so very happy that you are here to talk more about being a pet pro on the team. So we're going to jump right in and cover a lot of slides. Me and Kim are, and we're going to jump in, and we have a introduction slide as well, so that each one of us can introduce each other too. So first off, I'm going to start by saying that our team is looking for pet professionals, pet lovers, pet parents to embark on their new journey in a business that helps pets live their best life. We all want our pets to live their best life, right? I know I do. I've got two dogs that are literally laying underneath my feet right now, and I'm sure that my cats are within distance or eye shot distance of me at this very moment. And I'm sure that if you are listening in, your pets are very near to you as well. So, and that tells me that you are a pet parent that wants to give them the best life as well. So oops, I gotta hit enter the right way. So my name is Miranda. I have been with pawTree since 2019, and I am a one-star vice president with them. And Kim, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Kim England. I'm an executive director with pawTree, and I have been with them for about 3.5 years now. Nice to meet everyone. And my two dogs are in here with me so that they are not scratching on the door, but you may hear my cats crying outside the door during the presentation.
You know, the great thing is Monday nights for me, my husband is on a bowling league on Monday nights. So it's just a very quiet house for me on Monday nights. So I have the doors open and the dogs and the cats can come and go as they please. So I hear that, Kim, that you want to keep the doors closed. So we're going to jump in right away. And, you know, a lot of times people say to me, and I'm sure that you may not necessarily know either, but what really is direct sales and why are we talking about it? And I'd like to just share a little bit about what direct sales is and how you can make money off of it before we jump into what pawTree is. So first off, direct sales is really when it's a direct to consumer sale. So instead of going into a store and making a purchase, that is usually considered brick and mortar. So we have this very cute little gift store, and right next door is a hometown pet store. And I love going to both of them, but that is not considered direct sales. Those are small businesses that are here locally. But direct sales can also be a small business. I'm a small business owner, and I am able to sell direct to you as a consumer. So it's really when you're able to sell your product direct to another consumer, and the consumer doesn't have to actually go into a brick and mortar store. It's usually sold via a distributor or a sales rep, and a lot of times the distributors are able to make a commission on their sales, but they're also a lot of times able to make commissions when they build a team. It's not only about driving traffic and selling products, but it's also about growing a team and training a team and building a downline, and really working together as a group and as a team. And it's not necessarily just selling, like I am going to sell a product, but rather it's about sharing. So like this is a bottle of seasoning right here, and I would much rather show you how I use it and see if you have interest than saying, do you want to buy it? So I like to say it's more about sharing a product than it is about selling a product. This is one of our seasonings or paw pairings, and it's a great food topper. It's something that you can put on top of a dog or a cat kibble or wet food or whatever you are feeding, even raw food. So a great way for me to share it would be to go live or do a video and show you how I sprinkle it on top of my dog's food and say it's dinner time, and show everybody that I'm feeding dinner right now. It's not that I'm going to then say it's dinner time and I'm sprinkling it and then say, do you want to buy? But rather I'm just sharing how I'm feeding dinner and what I'm doing to feed dinner. And most often people are going to say, hey, what is that you're sprinkling on top of your food? And then they come to me and I am share what I do and more about the product, and then give them my link to make a purchase. So how do you make money? And I actually just started giving you a little bit of insight into that already. But really the biggest thing is you only want to sell what you genuinely use and enjoy using. So you want to be your own best customer. If your dogs eat the food, your friends' dogs will eat the food. If your dogs eat the paw pairings and the seasoning on top of your food, then your friends' dogs will do the same thing. If your dog has itchy skin and you are able to solve it, and your friends' dogs have itchy skin, you will be able to solve their itchy skin as well. It really is how you are able to solve problems, what you use. If they work for you, if you enjoy using them, that is really how you are going to make money. Identify who your audience is. For example, my audience are pet parents that deal with allergy dogs all the time. That's really my side focus. And Kim has another focus, and so does Krista and Jamie and everybody that is on this call right now from our team. So we all have a little niche, and that's great. And we want to make sure that we're focusing on that. I already talked about storytelling, but it really is important to tell a story when instead of just sell. You want to make sure that, another great thing that I like to do storytelling is ear wash and ear dry when we're cleaning the dog's ears or giving the dog a bath, and telling the pet parents what I'm doing when I'm doing that. And it's not necessarily product placement or asking them to buy the shampoo or buy the ear wash and ear dry, but teaching them how to wash the ears and dry the ears correctly. It's a story. You're telling them how to make it better. And then you're always going to want to follow up with all your prospects. Network locally is a very key one. There's several of us that are in networking groups. Not only is it great for business, but it's also really great for building relationships locally in your neighborhood too. And of course, be persistent. I don't think that you will see any of one of us in our group that's not persistent. We are all very persistent, but that's also really great for customer care as well. So one of the questions that I would like to ask everybody that's on here, and you can put it into the Q&A if you'd like, but do you think that you are more of a pet nurturer or a dedicated expert? So a pet nurturer is really those pet parents that treat their pets as their babies. They want their pet to be happy. They love to show their pet picture to everybody, like on my phone. I've got tons of pictures actually right now. My little puppy's on there at this very moment. If their dog has experienced issues, they're going to immediately address it. And a dedicated expert is somebody that is really knowledgeable in animal care. They know what's right. They take time to do the research, and they feed the top of the line food and the top of the line supplements. So do you think that you are more of a pet nurturer or more of a dedicated expert? And I'd love to see your response in that Q&A. And yes, I really think I'm both as well. I see a lot of things, a lot in here. In the middle, yes, mostly nurturer. That's great. Both, yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think I'm a little bit of both. I have tons of pictures and I'm always sharing, but I do a lot of research as well. And I actually have my pet nutrition certificate as well. But now what I would really love you to think about also is how many people do you think that you know that are either a pet nurturer or a dedicated expert? And I'll pause before going to the next slide. And if you want, throw a number into the Q&A. See, tell me, is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 50? What's that number? How many people do you know that might be a pet nurturer or a dedicated expert? 0. That's a good answer. Oh, there you go. 10. Okay. That's good. Excellent. Anybody else? Any numbers? You can, that's fine. You can be shy. Don't worry about it. because if you want to even keep that number in your head, that's okay. Whatever number you have, that really is your list of prospects. That is your list of people that you can go talk to pawTree about, which is absolutely amazing, right? You just made, Laura, I'm going to pick on you because you put a number in the chat. So kudos, way to go. You just made a list of 10 prospects that you can reach out to about pawTree if you know those 10 people. So nice job. So now what? Now what do we do? Now that you know pet nurturers, you know dedicated experts, you know what direct sales is, you know how to make money doing direct sales. Now what? Now let's talk about pawTree. Now let's figure out why pawTree is where you want to go. And it really is because the pet industry is the right time and pawTree is the right company. Pet industry is over $100 billion, if you can believe that or not. And pawTree is one of the Inc. 5000's fastest growing private companies, Direct Selling Association Rising Star, Dallas 100 fastest growing companies, and they are making a huge, huge impact. So to be part of that, now is the time. All right, Kim, you're up.
All right, so now let's start talking about all the wonderful products that you can share with customers or prospects, as we call them. So here are a list of some of the issues that you can discuss with your friends, your family, or prospects. And the way you can see, just take a look at the list. Some of them may be familiar to you. Drop them in the comment if you see one that's familiar to you for your own pet, because the way we do this is we simply talk to pet parents. We get to know a little more about them, a little more about their pet. And when they talk about an issue that their pet has, we let them know that we have a solution and ask them if they would like to know more about the solution. Miranda, I lost the slideshow. There we go. And ask them if they would like to know more about the solution. So these are all the different solutions, issues that we have solutions to. So digestive health, allergy relief, immune health, bladder support, skin and coat issues, joint health, dental health, anxiety and stress relief, and then a plethora of other issues as well as a whole line of grooming as well. And then our promise: real meat, poultry, or fish is the first ingredient in our pet food. No poultry byproducts, no corn, no wheat, no soy, no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. And products are developed by veterinarians and nutritionists, and they're made in the USA. And then on this next slide, you will see a lot of the no's we just covered, but you're also going to see a long list of what we do have. And you're not going to find another pet food company that's going to have that long a list of what we do have. Our pet food has, I believe it's 21 claims that we can list on our bag of food, I believe it is. Some of my favorite about our food is that it's real meat, poultry, or fish is the first ingredient. I love that it is high quality protein. And I also love that my other favorite is that it's complete and balanced. So, but you can take a look at the list here. Oh, another one I can't leave out, that it's made in the USA. That's really hard to find. Made and sourced in the USA. Those are some of my favorites. So those are all things you can talk about. You can go specific to the pet parent's needs. This is a great little slide. Food is the foundation of good health. There are two key factors that impact your pet's health and quality of life: genetics and nutrition. You can't control genetics, but you can control nutrition. Nutrients are like fuel for the body, so we carefully calculate the percentage of each vital nutrient to ensure you're feeding your pet to fuel their body, not just fill it. And the next slide is going to tell you how this works. When pawTree studies its food, we come out to show that our food is 87%, has an 87% digestibility rate. However, when a third-party lab does its own testing, it shows that it's 97% digestibility. That means that there's no junk in our food. Everything that is in that food is built to fuel your pet's body. It has testing by AFCO and WSAVA. pawTree follows HACCP plan, and that all goes to show that you're going to have less vet bills, which means you're going to save money because you're going to have a healthier pet. Look at the feeding amount as well. You're going to feed less, which also is going to save you money. Sorry, flip the slide there. You can see the difference right there.
Sorry, Kim.
No, that's okay. I love that slide. I get excited every time.
I do too. That's one of my favorites. Less poop. We want less poop.
Oh, yes, less poop. I forget about the less poop. They eat less, so they poop less.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and then one of our other favorite things that we have is our Core 4 set. And this is one way that we help pet parents go from being reactive to proactive. So Core 4 helps to prevent nearly 80% of the top reasons for costly vet visits and 100% of non-surgical or disease-related reasons before they even occur. So we really work with pet parents to help them understand why it's so important to put their pets on each of these products. Imagine how rewarding it is to feel that knowing that you're not only helping pet parents to save money, but also giving them peace of mind that their pets are going to be happier and healthier and have longevity. And then we'll show you on the next slide how it, well, on one of the upcoming slides, how it benefits you. Other products offered, we have our grooming line. We have a whole line of poop supplies you can see on the bottom right, as well as allergy support and salmon oil, and then a whole plethora of goodies. And this is how it all comes together. So with pawTree, if you get just one $100 easy ship order a week, and you can do that with a Core 4 order, at the end of the year, you will have $5,200 in monthly reoccurring orders that you'll have together. That's going to put you in the top of your commissions, meaning that you will make $1,820 a month in residual income. That's how it multiplies on itself. And that's if you're only bringing in one $100 order a month. You don't have to stop there. Here's how Core 4 works. With every Core 4 that you sell, you get a $20 bonus. And while you're in your fast start period, which is your first 4 months, you also get 25% commission. And so you're going to make $33 on each of those, assuming that it's at this $132 Core 4. There's different sizes of Core 4, so we're averaging it out for this one. But that makes each Core 4, you're going to make $53 at each one sold. If you sell 7 of them, you would be making $371 a month. Because that customer has put those Core 4s on Easy Ship, that means that's going to be a reoccurring order. So you can count on that order to be occurring the next month and the next month and the next month. So every time you add a new Core 4 customer, you're just continuing to build that residual income. And every time you get that $20 paycheck again and again, and you get that commission check again and again. So it's great income. Miranda, I'm going to turn back.
Yes, and thank you, Kim. And that's such a great example because it's realistic. You can very easily reach those commission goals with inside of pawTree. But there are really 3 ways to earn the income. The first way is through sales, through storytelling, through sharing the products with your friends and family and with strangers, and only focusing on those sales and those stories that you might want to share. But another way is to grow and build a team. And the third way is to do both. So if you only want to do sales, or if you only want to do a team, or if you want to do both, that's great. The beautiful thing about pawTree is there really is no requirement on how to earn an income. You really can choose your own way. There's no minimums, there's no inventory, and there's no quotas. So it's totally up to you. Now, our team is going to encourage you to do both the sales and the grow a team, because that is how you will maximize your income, and you will be able to continue earning the most across the company. But it is up to you. It's a personal choice, and there's no penalties on whichever method you choose. So that's one of the beautiful things about pawTree. In addition to being able to earn commissions, there are some other fun incentives and bonuses that you can be able to do. So you're able to earn up to 35% commission. You're also able to earn free food for your first year with pawTree, as long as you have $100 in new customer sales every single month. That's 1 bag of food for the first year that you're with pawTree, which is just absolutely amazing. That's over, I believe, $500 value in dog food or cat food, which is unbelievable. We also have an annual incentive trip. We're in our 3rd month of qualification right now. And this next year we are going to Mexico. It's very doable to earn the trip every single year, but there's a new trip every single year that you would be able to earn and hopefully qualify for. There's a new campaign every single month. So our home office announces and shares a different campaign with everybody in the field every single month. And you're able to earn a unique bonus or something new, that whatever the incentive might be that month. When you promote to different titles and various titles, there are some bonuses based on the title that you might be able to do. But then honestly, the best is actually working with the team. So I know that everybody on this call that's on the team might be a bit biased, but I really think we have the best team. I really, really do. Our team is amazing. It's supportive. We're always coming up with new ways to help you guys get sales. And we are always have each other's back. So I really think that that is one of the best bonuses. Really, you're just one step away. It's easy to join, and I'm going to cover those how you can join in the next slide. But just to reiterate, there's no inventory. Everything is shipped directly to your customer. You will have your own personal replicated website. For example, mine is pawtree.com/energizepaws. Whatever is after the slash is what you get to pick. As long as it's not already taken, it's yours. Anytime somebody goes to that website and places an order, you earn commission off of it, which is wonderful. There's tons of training. We have something called pawTree University, and there's a lot of training on there. So not only are you going to be selling and storytelling pet products, but you're going to learn about pet products and about pet nutrition, which is not something that just anybody gets the opportunity to do. A lot of professional marketing tools, images, videos, graphics, you name it. You don't have to make it on your own unless you absolutely want to. It's there in our back office. And a community of like-minded individuals. I mean, pet people are really awesome, right? When you love pets, you're pretty awesome. So the community is just fantastic. When we're in person together, it's like we've never been apart. It's just wonderful. And it really is a community of like-minded people. So our October special this month is actually half off of our enrollment kit. We have 2 product packs. The first one was $199 and normally is, and right now it's $99. And then the ultimate product pack normally is $400, and right now it is $199. absolutely amazing deal, because I'm going to go over on the next slide what is all included. But this, if you want product, even honestly, if you want product off of the website, this is really, really a good time to join, because you can get product at a tremendous discount by joining. Tremendous discount. Even if you just want to join to get some income and commission off of your own purchase, right now is when to do it, because the basic product pack is valued at $350 with all the product, and you would only get it for $99 with all the product. And that really is the only time that you can get that discount. I can't get that discount. Everybody that is on the call that's already on the team cannot get that discount. So if you want to join and get that product, if you're a customer and you're considering it, or you're considering becoming a customer, just consider joining, because you would be able to get that discount instead on the products, and then be able to earn commission on your own purchases. So the basic product pack, which is $99 right now, is a value of $350, and the ultimate product pack, which is normally $400 and it's $200, is valued at $850. I mean, seriously, that is like, it's almost every product on our website. I don't know how you can go wrong on that one. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And you can see on the screen all the different products that are included in there, but it's practically everything that's on our website, which is absolutely amazing. You basically get a pet store delivered to your house, which is awesome. So my only question to you is, what's stopping you? Are you ready to join our amazing team? Thank you for joining us, and whoever invited you to either attend live tonight or watch this as a recording, reach back out to them to get started, because we sure would love to have you on the team. All right, I'm going to stop recording.